Your refrigerator is likely stealing money from you right now, and you have absolutely no way of knowing it's happening. It's a quiet, invisible leak. Cold air tumbles out of the fridge, warm air floods in to replace it, and the resulting spike on your monthly electricity bill can be shocking. The problem usually starts right at the door. When the rubber seal running around the edge of your fridge degrades, it creates physical gaps. Dense cold air drops out through those openings, while warm room air pushes its way inside. These microscopic gaps can form anywhere along the perimeter of the door, constantly bleeding out the chill you are paying good money to maintain. To combat that continuous loss of cold air, the compressor kicks into overdrive. It runs longer and harder just to stabilize the interior temperature, which rapidly drives up your energy costs. The good news is, you can track down these exact leaks and seal them up tightly using items you already have lying around the house. Ensuring your door creates an airtight seal allows the compressor to return to its normal resting cycle, reducing the baseline energy usage of the only appliance in your home that runs 24 hours a day. To find out if your seal is failing, all you need is a single dollar bill or a simple piece of paper. Place the dollar bill flat against the open door frame, then close the door directly on it. Leave enough sticking out to grab firmly. Now pull the bill straight out. If you feel a tight resistance, that section of the seal is doing its job. But if the bill slides out easily with zero resistance, you have found a spot where the seal is compromised. Don't just test one spot and walk away. Methodically repeat this process inch by inch all the way around the perimeter of both the refrigerator and the freezer doors. Isolating the exact leak prevents the costly mistake of replacing the entire gasket when only a small section is failing. Often, the seal isn't broken at all. Years of sticky, built-up grime act as a wedge, pushing the rubber away from the metal frame. A thorough scrubbing of the rubber grooves with warm, soapy water is usually the first fix. Once it is clean and dry, test that spot again with your dollar bill. If the paper grips firmly, your job is done. If the bill still slides out, you're likely dealing with rubber that has become stiff and permanently compressed from years of opening and closing. You can restore its shape with a standard hairdryer. Set it to low or medium heat, run it back and forth over the flattened section, and gently massage the rubber outward until it starts to plump back up. Keep the dryer moving and never use the highest heat setting, as you can easily melt or permanently warp the seal. By removing debris and restoring the rubber's flexibility, you address the two most common reasons for a failed test before you ever have to look for a replacement part. Sometimes a fix isn't possible. If the gasket is physically ripped, visibly cracked, or feels irreparably brittle, it is time to replace it. This sounds intimidating, but a full replacement does not require a service technician, and you won't need any specialized tools. To remove the old seal, simply grab it at the top corner and firmly pull it straight out of the doorframe. Most modern refrigerators use a straightforward push-in style seal. There is no adhesive. It relies entirely on friction to stay in place. Your new gasket has a hard dart that lines up perfectly with the recessed channel around the door. Press it directly into the track, starting at the top corners, and work your way down. Understanding this basic friction mechanism empowers you to handle the job yourself, bypassing a professional service call that can often cost over $100. With the new or repaired seal in place, it is time to run the dollar bill test one final time on the exact spot that was failing earlier. Close the door on the bill and pull. You should now feel a strong, unyielding grip from the rubber. What was once an active leak forcing your motor to run continuously is now a tight barrier locking cold air exactly where it belongs. Because the temperature stabilizes, your compressor can return to its normal resting cycles, saving electricity and reducing the wear that eventually leads to mechanical failure. Most people ignore this simple physical check, passively paying for energy that simply leaks out of the cabinet, an unnecessary expense that adds up for as long as the appliance is in your kitchen.